Did I just stop the music? Hello, everybody. Come on in. Sorry, I am still getting everything together. Come on in. Happy Sunday, y'all. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to try something new today. Something, if I'm being honest, I'm a little bit intimidated to make. However, you know what? Why don't I just take to the internet and we try it together, right? Who thought that would be a good idea? Let me wash my hands and I'll introduce myself. All right, we already have a fan in the house. Thank you all so much for being here. get myself together. And we're going to try something new. But for anyone who doesn't know me, hi, I am Maggie, your substitute teacher. Welcome to another struggle cooking class. Now, a disclaimer, this is a 3-hour oven baked oxtail recipe. I've never made oxtails before, absolutely love them, but I saw a recipe with Cooking with Aisha where she made hers in the oven. And so I have a small pack. I'm going to try and make it in the air fryer, but I'm going to let it cook as long as it wants to. So we will prepare everything and I'll put them in the oven. And then the reason why I'm making this is because there's another recipe I want to make with oxtail that we'll make tomorrow. So you all can stand by later today for the reels and everything. But anytime I'm in the kitchen, I bring you all in here with me. So sit back and relax and let me cook for you. I'm going to start with the tendons and then we will get started. All right. We're going to figure this out as we go, y'all. I don't really have a plan, but I do have a recipe. Shout out to Cooking with Aisha. We're going to try and follow what she did. All right. So if you would like to be counted present, please announce yourself. If you prefer to watch from the clouds, you know who you are. You are most welcome here. We are the happy, wholesome, family-friendly side of YouTube. Aw, thank you, Ushi. He says my voice is calming. Thank you. Let me start on TikTok and take attendance here. Who do we have? We have Dino, we have Deepoach, we have Mary, we have Kevin. Thank you, Ushi, for the compliment. I appreciate that. I'm going to try and speak in my inside voice for you. All right. Thank you, Chantelli. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, all of you. Aw, I try to be. I appreciate that. We got a stream sponsor already. All right, y'all. Well, stream sponsors come to the front of the class. I'm going to continue with attendance, but thank you so much, Christopher Williams, for the $1.99. Y'all, I forgot to erase the board from yesterday. Hold up. Oh, shucks. See what I mean? I'm not ready. Oh, gosh. But let's just make it $1.99. And let's start again, why don't we? Thank you so much, Christopher Williams, for the $1.99. I will receive it gladly. You are always so consistent and so generous. So let me put you up on the board as the stream sponsor. The stream sponsor is the person that gives the biggest cash app, PayPal, Venmo, Facebook stars, Instagram gifts, Twitter tips, gold doubloons, however you want to support, and just being here supports me. I appreciate it. All right, so let me get you up on the board. Thank you so much. I didn't find $2 in your laundry today, so I will receive it gladly. Thank you so much, Christopher Williams. All right. If I didn't tell you, I'm not a professional. And this is actually my home, my kitchen. So I try to break everything down before and after streams, but sometimes I miss it. So sorry about that, y'all. All right, let's finish over here. Thank you all so much. Okay, let's see who we have on Instagram. All right, you guys, I see Selby. Hello. Neek says, hi, Maggie. Hello, my dear. We have Keisha. We have Mahogany. Christopher Williams is watching over here as well. We have Diodzi. We have Vic. Thank you all so much for coming in. If those of you all on Instagram or TikTok want to see the full screen, you can come on over to MaggieTheSubstituteTeacher.com. You can find me on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube. All right, and then who do we have over here? Let's see you all. We have Geneva in the house. Hello, Geneva. Thank you so much for being here. We have Lily. She says, hi, hope everyone is well. I'm doing well today. A little rushed, had company, having some more company, trying to get this all done, but I appreciate you being here. Micah says, Oxtail is my absolute favorite. I love it as well. It's a staple in African and Caribbean households, but I've never made it before, so I'm a little bit nervous. And again, the disclaimer, this is a 3-hour oven-baked recipe. So we are going to start it, and then I'll make some other stuff, y'all. I think I'll make some rice, baby. Marcus starts his new job tomorrow, my oldest son, so I'm thinking about packing a lunch for him. I haven't eaten yet. I've been fasting for y'all, so we'll figure out what I'm going to eat. all that good stuff. All right. But thank you for being here. Thank you again, Christopher Williams. And Linda says, I'm looking forward to this. Thank you for taking on oxtail. I've only used them for bone broth. Yes. Okay. So let me show you all the recipe. This is a Cooking with Aisha recipe that went viral. And you all know Aisha, Miss Aisha. She has been so gracious to share her platform with me on Wednesdays. You can find me either streaming over there. Let me straighten this up, y'all. Struggle stream, either streaming over there or doing a cooking collab with her. And so she had an oxtail recipe that went viral, and it's an oven baked recipe. So that is what we are going to try. So let me show you all the clip. It's about a minute long, and then I'll just keep it on replay. We'll get our ingredients out and we'll give it a try. Munira says, Maggie, you're so lovely. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Thank you for the compliment, sweetheart. Thank you. I appreciate that. Christopher says, congratulations, Marcus, on his new job. Yeah, I've been meaning to make a short. He has his boots there. He's going to be doing landscaping. I'm a boy mom, 2 teenage sons. Y'all know these meals ain't free, so he's going to have to work. And I am so excited. All right, y'all. So let's start this over so you can see. Oh, she did it with rice and greens. Oof. I'm just going to take on the oxtails.
And some fresh collards. Give it a try. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.
All right, here you go.
Today I made my oven-baked oxtail recipe. And I just like to take my oxtail and put them in a bowl and start adding in my seasoning. So I love using the beef broth base. I add a little bit of my vegetable oil, some minced garlic, and then you just mix them well. I put my oxtail in my baking dish and added on some chopped onion. And I usually use beef broth, but I only had chicken today, so that's what I used. I baked them covered on 350 for 3 hours. Honey, when I tell you, these oxtail are so good and so flavorful. And when you make them this way, they're really sticky. So those that eat them, you know what I'm talking about.
Who's here for team
texture? See how tender that meat is? I serve them with some rice, a little bit of that gravy that the oxtail made, and some fresh collards. Give it a try. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.
All right. So you all can see over here. So that's what I'm going to try. I'm not going to have the whole plate done, but I am going to start it. And I like bringing y'all in the kitchen with me, so we'll do it together. Oh, you know what? I'm always messing it up. All right. So you all can see. Hello, Elaine. Thank you. You're watching from the UK. I guess it's late at night for you, right? Oh my goodness. It looks like she has some other seasonings in there too, but we are going to try and make a version of this. All right.
Honey, when I tell you, these oxtail are so good and so flavorful. And when you make them this way, they're really sticky. So
oh, yeah. You had me at sticky. Y'all know me in texture, temperature, and taste. I like the texture to be on point first, and then the temperature. So if it's sticky, let me have it sticky. If it's crunchy, let me have it crunchy. If it's you know, soft, I need it to be soft. All right, let me turn the volume down, y'all. Hold up. Struggle. So yes, I'm very excited
to take my oxtail and put them in a bowl.
All right, so I will leave this here and let me turn the volume, the brightness down so y'all can kind of see. Okay, so let us see. Let's get our uniform on. Oh, do we clean the counters? Let's always start by cleaning the counters, y'all know. And I do have some oxtail. Looks like she used 2 packs, so I am going to use just the one. That's why I'm thinking I can do this in the air fryer. All right, so it's about this size, so 4 little pieces. But let me clean off the counter. Thank you all for the compliments. Oh, I appreciate that. I'll give you your outfit of the day. I am not a fashionista, but I'll let you all know what I've got on so you can see. Oops, knocking stuff over. All right, wash my hands. All right, so you all know I will wear an $8 Old Navy dress all day. So this is they had a 50% off linen, and this is a linen dress. It does have pockets, so it's like kind of smocked in the back, and I just have it on with tights and some like ballet flats. But clearly, it is not age appropriate for me to have these little straps here. So this is a little hack. If you want to wear some of your summer dresses, y'all know I'm going to be traveling next week. I'm actually going to Greece, but I'm trying to get some more like feminine, girly travel wear. Here's your etiquette tip. Americans are known overseas for being kind of sloppy when they travel. Jeans, baseball cap, baggy t-shirts, and a lot of other cultures are, they put effort into looking their best. So I got this dress and I'm wearing it with a bodysuit. So I have on a bodysuit underneath, and this is a way for me to stay modest and have coverage, but still have, a little bit of the dress. So I'm glad you all like it. Polka dots are very feminine. You all know I've been taking lots of etiquette classes, and there's different categories. We've talked about that. I like the kind of girly, floral, polka dot kind of style. So thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for the compliments. We got Victoria in the house. Hello, my dear. We have Nate. Hello, sweetheart. Thank you for being here. Auntie Jenny's in the house as well. She says, going to bed, just popping in to show support. I love oxtail with rice and peas. Yes. Isn't that the best? We are just going to give this oxtail a try because I've never made it before. And honestly, I'm a little intimidated because it should be good. But we are going to try. This is a 3-hour recipe. So we're going to start it. And then I'll let y'all know later how it turns out. All right, so let me get my uniform on. So this recipe went viral. Cooking with Aisha said that, I think it's over like 7 million views or something crazy like that. So we're going to see if we can make it. All right. Hello, Tracy. Thank you for being here. I'm just going to see if she put the, and I always drop the link. Y'all can chat if you want to, camera on or camera off. It doesn't matter to me. Or you can just sit back and let me cook for you. All right. So let's see here. Did she put the recipe? Okay. So I'm just going to watch it. Now we're going to start with our oxtails in a big bowl. So let's get our oxtails. And I think that's the other thing. These straps come down. You'll may not see this dress again. So oxtail is the tail, cut into portions. It does have a muscle. Hello, Peace. Thank you for being here. I believe Miss Aisha made this because she found her oxtails on sale. Usually oxtails are pretty expensive. This was $21 for this pack. I think it came from Walmart. I'm not sure, but I think she got a really good deal. So she made a full pan of them. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces. So this is 2 pounds of oxtail. Victoria says 3 hours, you've never eaten oxtail. Yeah, absolutely. It's a staple in a lot of African and Caribbean homes. We have Mahalia. Mahalia says, hi, I recently did your first baked oxtail. It came out great. Excellent. Thank you for telling me that. She says, I've got this. Thank you. I appreciate the support. Thank you for that, sweetheart. All right, so let me get a big bowl because what she says is she puts them in a bowl, and I'll just go ahead and rinse them because y'all already know some people wash their meat, some people don't. It's fine. Not the food police. And I will just grab some gloves, not required, but when I'm working with raw meat, sometimes I just like to go ahead and cover my hands. So let me get some gloves and we'll put this in here and just rinse them off. So if I can tackle this, then watch out. Maggie may actually be cooking. Y'all know we've got that competition coming up. So save the date and vote for me for your favorite chef if you like what I do. I am in a competition hosted by Carla Hall from the Food Network. Very, very excited. The link is in the description. And it's an honor just to be considered. But you all can vote once a day for free. Starting June 12th, and it goes until August as they eliminate down. All right. Thank you all so much for being here. So we're going to go ahead and open these up. Oh, Victoria said you had goat meat. Yeah, my mom cooks with goat meat too. So these are big and meaty. They do have a big bone on the inside, but they've got a nice amount of fat and muscle in there. So sorry if you're a vegetarian or a vegan. This is a meal for our meatitarians, okay? But trust me, I will cook your vegetarian meals and your vegan meals from time to time. I'm just going to rinse these off lightly in the sink and then we're going to season them. Okay, so all we did is just kind of rinse off the oxtail in the sink, and then if you saw the video, Victoria had goat meat. Yes, I love goat meat. Bring it on. I'm right there with you. Nate says, you're doing the Big Mac tacos tonight. Let me know how you like it. Oh, you made this sauce ahead of time and it's so good. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it when you all get inspiration from me. I get inspiration from everywhere. We have Notorious B, my first time seeing you here. Hello, sir, and welcome. He said, what'd you say about vegan oxtails? Not tonight, sir. Not tonight. But I know we have vegan scholars, we have vegetarian scholars. Y'all, I'm having struggles with this dress. I think I'm just gonna, it's not working. All right. Okay, so what did she put in here? She used beef broth, and she doesn't, Miss Aisha is one of those Southern down home cooks. We're just gonna season as we go. So she did show us what she used. And I did buy this. This is, so you can see here, she's got her oxtail. She's got a lot more than me. Excuse me. And then she's got this broth-based seasoning. So I went ahead and got the same thing. So I'm just going to put some in here. And it looks like she has a little bit more seasoning. Now, it looks very interesting. Kind of looks like mud that you would put on a facial. But this is the broth seasoning. So I'm just going to put a couple spoonfuls in there. You don't want them, you prefer the meat. Absolutely. Hello, Kia G. Thank you so much for being here. All right, so let's get a couple hefty spoonfuls. We're going to put our seasonings in there, and then I'll get some new gloves. Quan, thank you for the compliment. I appreciate that. And then we're going to get everything seasoned. So we're starting off with our oxtail so you all can see. And this is a broth-based seasoning that she puts on there. So I'm going to do like 2 hefty spoonfuls. That looks pretty good to me. We'll just see how it looks out. All right, now I see she has some other stuff in there. She put some vegetable oil. I'm going to use the coconut oil that I'm approved to eat. If you all can have vegetable oil, please do what works for you. I am not the food police. Notorious says, thank you for sharing this type of content. Oh, I appreciate you. I cook every day, so if y'all are new here, usually I'm in the kitchen, but when I'm traveling, I'll do a dining documentary for you so you can see what I'm eating. Because clearly, I'm eating, I'm working on it. We got some weight to get off. All right, so, but you're welcome. Let's put some oil in here. So she uses vegetable oil. This is what I'm going to use, the MCT oil. This is made from coconuts. This is what's approved for me, but we're just going to kind of grease them up a little bit. How much? Make sure y'all can see. All right. I'm just watching what she's doing, a little squeeze and a couple circles. So that's what I did. All right. So we've got our broth seasoning and some oil. So we'll keep this out here. Just clean the counters. Don't want to splash anything. Okay. Now I do need to chop up an onion, but I want to see what else she put in there. I think she uses her Greek seasoning, y'all. I believe that's what's in there because on another video of hers, she shows some other seasoning. So I'm going to go with the Greek seasoning, and I think she said adobo as well, but you could probably put whatever you like. All right. So she's got a few of these. I'm going to use this Greek seasoning. If y'all know Cooking with Aisha, she uses this a lot. So I'm just going to put, and this has got salt in it. So Notice the color. So I believe that's what it is. All right. So we've got that Greek seasoning in there. And then she said she used adobo, but I don't think I have adobo. I think I have some Goya seasoning. Um, let's see. I don't know if this is adobo. I don't really know what adobo is, but I probably don't have it. I'm just gonna use this Saison, this other pack of the Goya. Crap. Oops. All right. And then does she mix it up and then put the onion on it? I think she does. So we got the oxtail. We got the seasoning. We got the oil. Oh, garlic. Okay. I don't know if I have minced garlic. Do I have? Okay. Okay, so you can see she puts garlic in there. Hello, Alejandra. Hola, mi amiga. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Living Out Loud, the podcast. Long time. Good to see you, my dear. Alejandra says oxtail is delicious. So our Colombian scholar is agreeing with you all. So you can see Miss Aisha is using the minced garlic. I don't have the minced garlic. So what I have are these two options. I have the whole garlic that I could press and kind of smush out, but I'm actually going to use the garlic paste. In a pinch, you can use these. You can get them in the produce section, refrigerator section. So she just put a teaspoon in there. I'm just gonna squeeze it in. I'm heavy on the garlic. I like garlic, so I just put a nice little dollop in there. All right, it looks like now I'm gonna get in there and mix it all up. So let me get another pair of gloves, and we wanna make sure we get all that seasoning in there and see how it looks, and then I'll dice up the onion, and we should be good to go. Grab the glove box. I could probably do some rice and beans. That might be easy. Just take this off for a second, and we're going to get in here and we're going to make sure we get all that seasoning around everything. And then we're going to put them in the tray and dice up some onion. So let's get to work. Hope y'all are doing well. Happy Sunday. I love cooking for you. It's the highlight of my day. Believe me. All right. Now this oxtail, I took it out of the fridge maybe about half an hour ago. It's still cold by hand. Ideally, when you're cooking meat, any kind of protein, the closer you can get it to room temperature before you cook it, it's just softer. And I think it cooks more tender because it doesn't go from like cold to that hot pan or hot oven. And it just allows you to, I think the meat is more tender. When it goes from cold to hot, then it kind of seizes up on you. All right, so I think we got these nice and marinated and, well, not marinated, but seasoned and kind of greased up. So I think we're looking good. All right, so this is what we have going in. This is what we have. Hello, everyone. Hello from American Samoa. Thank you for being here. Wow, y'all. The Pacific Isles are with us. Okay. And then she's going to put this in an oven baking dish. I have a little small cake pan. When I'm cooking small portions just for one or two, y'all know I use the air fryer a lot. So I have a small pan because I'm in the South. I'm in Atlanta. It gets hot. And I just don't want to have to take all my stuff out of the oven, if I'm being honest. All right, so it looks like she's just going to put them in the pan. So I'll get some tongs, and I had 4 big oxtail. So I'm just going to place them in here. And it looks like she put some bone side up. Okay. So the key with this recipe, it is basically like a slow cook recipe. She cooks them for 3 hours in the oven. So I am going to put these in the air fryer and just let them cook at least 2 hours. So we're not going to, you all won't see the finished product here, but I saw another oxtail recipe that I wanted to try. And I was like, oh, I need to make the oxtail first because I love cooking from scratch for you all so you can see everything. Because, you know, I struggle sometimes on those cooking shows where it's like, let me get this all in here sopped up. I struggle on those cooking shows where it's like they put the perfect chicken in, they take the perfect chicken out. I'm like, why doesn't mine look like that? E. Capone is hungry already. Yes, sir. Coming right up. All right, here's a little tip. I tell the kids, if you're going to be transferring something that drips, bring your plate closer and move it easily. All right, so we don't have a mess. And I'm not going to waste. I'm actually going to pour and brush this all over because we want all of that. We want all of that. All right. So I'm just going to get this last little bit of seasoning in here. Y'all know we are team greedy, and I'm just going to, we want to get it all up in here. Oh, it actually smells good, y'all. I am a carnivore. I mean, I eat vegetables. I eat pretty much everything. I'll try just about anything once. If I like it, y'all will know. If I don't like it, y'all will know. So we're just going to get this all in them corners, or as we say in the South, in them corners. Absolutely. Just get it all in there. And again, this was the beef broth. Oh, I thought I almost forgot something, but I didn't. One moment. That bowl was heavy. All right. Let me rinse this off and wash my hands since we have raw meat. One moment, please. All right, since we have a little splatter, I'm gonna move this behind me and wipe the counter off with the Lysol. And then we have 2 more things she puts in there, chicken broth, and she puts in there diced onion. But just so you all can see what's going in. All right. All right. So let me just make sure we are squeaky clean. I wanna be safe, and I don't want y'all talking about me. I have enough struggle cooking in the struggle stream cooking struggle stream kitchen. All right. All righty. We'll let that air out and wash one more time. Okay, so since Victoria is with us, and even when she's not with us, I'm going to get her cutting board. Victoria brought some cutting board for the class because the one that I had before was a shame. So she got us a brand new cutting board. Thank you, Victoria. All right, so we should be good. And you all see she's putting fresh onion on the oxtail, and then that's chicken broth. So I am going to cut up, I've got a half an onion since we're doing like a smaller portion. So thank you, Victoria. Hello, Christina. How are you, my dear? I know you've eaten good today. Absolutely. All right. All right, let's go ahead and bring this back. Since I'm going to be traveling next week, I wanted to make sure that I use up as much produce as I can so I don't waste. So you can see here, she's going to put some fresh onion on there. We have a little bit left over from our saute yesterday. That was so good. But I'm just going to go ahead. I've got a half an onion in the fridge. I'm just going to go ahead and cut this up. Christina had spaghetti and meatballs with garlic bread. Let me stop. Carbs on carbs on carbs. I'm trying, y'all. Trying to get this weight off before we start our cruise. We have 2 rooms left at the group rate. If you all are interested, we are cruising in November. All are welcome. You can come with whoever you like. It is Royal Caribbean. There is a website and there's a link in the description if y'all want to meet me on the high seas. I would love to cruise with you. I am booked. I have restaurant reservations, even a pedicure, Wi-Fi, so I can share with all of y'all everything. I'm so, so excited. All right, so let me get the knife. And this shouldn't be too bad, but still I'm gonna put some water here so it doesn't make me too cry since it's just a half an onion. So just some tap water, a little hack. The fumes in the onion, look for the closest water source. So that's why it pulls from your eyes. So if you have some water right next to it, it'll pull from here. All right, so just regular tap water. All right, so we're just going to dice this up and we're just going to put it directly all over our oxtail, just like Miss Aisha did. Hello, Brandon. Marie said you made the ice cream from yesterday. You used frozen pineapple and it turned out great. I'm so glad to hear that. I have the strawberry and I took it out to thaw. Y'all, I think it's still in there. I forgot about that. Thank you, Brandon, for the compliment. Glowing complexion, monthly facials, and I don't wear any makeup. But thank you. Just lip and mascara and fill in the brows. Thank you. Christina's never had oxtails. What do they taste like? What would you all say oxtails taste like? Like a good fatty meat. I don't know how to explain it, but you know, like a ribeye. But see, usually a ribeye is like steak seasoning. Oh, Jasmine, thank you. Thank you for the $5. I appreciate you. Did that come in? We have a new stream sponsor. Thank you so much, Jasmine. I'm going to put you up on the board for coming through. Uh-oh. Okay. Did it come yet? All right. We'll get it in here. But thank you so much, Jasmine, for the $5. I appreciate it. You all don't even have to watch, let alone support. So thank you. All right. Thank you, Christopher Williams. But Jasmine is the new stream sponsor with the $5 cash app. All right. Let me get that up here. All right, let's get Jasmine up. Thank you. Hello, Skippy. My first time seeing you here. Welcome. Cute dogs. All right, thank you so much. Now let's get back to the onions so we can get these in here. Now again, this is a low and slow recipe. So, oh, I hear the thunder roll. So this is just gonna go in the air fryer. But for those of you all who just joined, I'll play Miss Aisha's recipe again so you all can hear. But yeah, oxtail, what I was saying, the oxtail, like if you had a ribeye or any steak that has like a good fat component to it, which is flavor. You never had oxtails either? Yeah, I'm excited. You know, a steak usually is very basic seasoning, maybe salt and pepper and a little bit of steak seasoning. You can see the oxtail is going to be, you see how she makes it kind of like a sticky stew. So it's going to have like, think of like a good curry, like a good stew component to it. So yeah, I think we're good on the onion. I'm just going to go ahead and put all of this in there. All right, so she just covers it. After we do our seasonings, our oil, we're just going to put it directly on top of the oxtail. All right. So this was a half an onion, and I'm going to use all of it directly on top here. I like onion. Onion's gonna cook down and caramelize with the seasonings, and then of course the fat on the oxtail, almost like cooking in bacon grease. Can't eat it every day, and it is expensive too. But we're gonna give this a try. And tomorrow, I have another recipe that calls for cooked oxtail. So that's why this one is called the preparation. Lily says it looks great. Thank you, sweetheart. All right, we'll save these onions because I may make some shrimp and stir fry. I don't know what the kids want to eat. What do people want to eat? They say they want this. I make it. They don't eat it. I'm like, what am I gonna do? Okay, so we're done with the water. That was great. All right, we may do some more veggies later. I'll check and see what I have in the fridge. And again, y'all remember on your cutting board, thank you, Victoria, for the cutting board. This side with the grooves, get into the groove, is for your liquid so they don't spill out on the counter. All right, so I'm just gonna move this behind me in case we need to chop anything else, and then I'll wash it by hand. All right, and then the last thing she puts in there is chicken broth. All right, so I know we had some people jump in, so let's let you hear.
My oxtail and put them in a bowl and start adding in my seasoning. So I love using the beef broth base. I add a little bit of my vegetable oil, some minced garlic, and then you just mix them well. I put my oxtail in my baking dish and added on some chopped onion. And I usually use beef broth, but I only had chicken today, so that's what I used. I baked them covered on 350 for 3 hours.
Okay.
Honey, when I tell you, these oxtail.
All right, so chicken broth is all that's left. So I just put the onion on top here so you all can see. And then chicken broth. So I just have this carton. She doesn't give me amount, so I'm just gonna pour enough so that it's about halfway, all right? So this is just regular old Walmart chicken broth. You could use beef broth as well, but we do have the beef broth seasoning. Hello, Valet. Thank you so much for being here, sweetheart. All right, so I'm just gonna pour kind of on the side because I don't wanna knock off my beautiful onion and seasoning. So I just want it to be in a chicken broth bath. All right, I'm gonna stop there. Let me see how much liquid she pours in. Okay, not a whole lot. So we're gonna stop there. So not the whole thing, but you all can see pouring it on the side. You can see we got that liquid kind of surrounding it. And she said covered at 350. So let's get some foil. So this is going in. Probably should take a picture of it because y'all know when it comes out, it's gonna look all, let's see. Let me just take a quick picture. All right, so we have our oxtail getting ready to go in. That's how my channel started, y'all. I would just take pictures of what I was doing. And then people were like, did you make that? So now I just show y'all me making it. That is what we do here. And we have fun and I talk you through it. All right, so let's cover this. And you see me just kind of wiping any spills that way. Kind of keeps your cookware a little bit cleaner. It's not perfect, but if you see any spills before you put them in the oven, and it really should be preheating, and clearly I'm not doing that. So let's see if we can cover it all the way around. This could be a great, I don't know, date night meal, maybe. Enough for two, just a small mini casserole. All right. So let's go in the air fryer at 350 and set it and forget it, all right? Oh, wow. It'll keep going. 90 minutes is the most. Okay. So my air fryer will go up to 90 minutes. So we got it at 350. We're going to let it do its thing. And then If we need to, yeah, we'll probably do another 30 minutes. Looks nice and yummy. It's still raw. Okay, so what do we want to do? For the oxtail, I should probably do some rice again. But yeah, I'll make some rice. Not for me, but I can go ahead and put that off to the side. And we can cook it in the chicken broth, right? All right, I will let you all choose. We have white rice, which might be nice with the gravy. And then I also have this, it says jambalaya rice. It came in the giveaway box, but this kind of seasoned rice, or we can do white rice. What do you all think for the oxtail? I'm gonna see what beans I have. I just have some canned green beans, not anything too fancy. I was looking for some peas. Southern green beans? Okay, we got green beans. Christina, let me know how to make them southern. Y'all want white rice? You got it. That's what I was thinking too. Absolutely, absolutely. Oh, Skippy says jambalaya. All right. Next voting, we'll do that. Let me know how to make these southern. We're gonna do rice with chicken broth, the way my mom taught me. I am Beja said white rice. You got it. All right. So we're gonna do white rice the way my mom taught me. Back to the rice cooker. Y'all saw this yesterday. Oh, you tried the broth and you don't get the flavor? You can put extra stuff in it, but I'm gonna make this one a simple white rice with chicken broth and a little bit of butter, just like my mom taught me. Now she does rinse her rice, so I guess I need to do that. Usually I don't, but I think that helps it do something. I can't remember. But the portion is 1 cup of rice for each cup of, no, 2 to 1. 2 cups of liquid for each cup of rice. All right. So since I poured out some of this, I'm going to measure this first to know how much I'm starting with and then do the rice. What I don't want to do is put the rice in there and then I have not enough liquid. All right. To rinse the rice. I know there's a reason for it. I'm not a rice washer. I don't want people talking about me, so it's fine. Let's measure our jambalaya. Let's get a bigger measuring cup. Okay. Oh, chicken broth. I want to go ahead and use this up. If I have 2 cups, which this is 2 cups, then I'll do 1 cup of rice, which is what I want, but I'm gonna measure first because the liquid is my control. Basically, the liquid is what I have a limited amount of, so I wanna make sure that I'm good to go. And I think I'm good to go. I think I might have more than 2 cups. Perfect. All right, so I got a little bit extra in here. I'll just put this in the fridge. That's how mom taught me to cook baby food or whatever for the kids. You can cook your vegetables or whatever in a little bit of chicken broth, and then when I would puree it down for the boys, it would have that like savory flavor. So now that we know that we have 2 cups of chicken broth, I'm gonna go ahead and pour it and then move it over here so y'all can see out of the way. Now I just need 1 cup of rice and I'm gonna wash it well. or rinse it well, because mom calls me after each stream to let me know what I can do better. Shout out to Nana. All right, make sure y'all can see what we're making. Okay, so we got our chicken broth. We just need a cup of rice. All right, so we have a 1 cup measure. Y'all can see my studio kitchen with the arm and the cell phone. That's how fancy I am. So we got 1 cup of rice. There's Auntie Jenny. She says rinsing the rice reduces the starch and helps keep the rice separate. I knew that's what it was. Okay, I didn't know, but yes. There's a reason you rinse it out. That way you get that nice, like, fluffy, individual grains of rice. See, look at our community, y'all. We have everything we need here. So let's go in with 1 cup. All right. Made a little bit of a mess, but not too bad. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put it in the little strainer. Oh, hello, Mrs. T. Ross. She says, Sir Senior's wife here. Hello, ma'am. Thank you for being here. I'm going to rinse this off in the sink, and then I'm going to put it in here. All right? Well, I'm using this spray arm to really just rinse it over the sink so we get all that starch. I think really what you're supposed to do is put it in a bowl, and Mom has me, like, rinse it twice to get that cloudy water out of there. Clearly, I'm probably not doing it the right way, but I'm rinsing it well. I'll run my fingers through it, make sure I get all that little starchy water to come out. All right. So, and you can tell the difference a little bit. See how the rice crystals are a little bit shinier and less, like, cloudier? So let's put in our 1 cup of rice in the chicken broth. And then really you could start just there. I'm gonna put a little bit of salt and a little bit of butter, optional, just to give it that savory. Not that we need it, but I think that's what my mom does. All right, so just a little bit of salt. The chicken broth already has salt in it, so you don't need so much. Hello, Damone, so just a little bit. All right, a little salt, and then let's see what we have for butter. I just had someone clean my fridge and my pantries, y'all. Once a week, I do have someone come and go through the fridge and the pantry and the cabinets. I'm embarrassed to say. I do keep a clean house, but just moving back and forth, she checks the dates, makes sure stuff is good. And I'm like, look what I just found in there, y'all. I found this little pat of butter. It was probably there before. But, oh, Mr. Change Your Life. You can go to MaggieTheSubstituteTeacher.com. I know TikTok, the angle is different. But I'm on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter if you want the side-by-side. It's hard for me to get everything in there. So we'll just put a pat of butter in here with a little bit of salt, completely optional, but it'll give it a little silky smooth. And we're gonna put the top on. There's 1 button, and I'm having the steam away from me. All right, Mom's way is the best. Yeah, shout out to my mom. Y'all know Nana. She taught me everything I know. I talked to her today. She is a retired home science teacher. We called it home economics when I was growing up. All right, did Christina tell me how to make these southern green beans? Is it just bacon? Because I was just gonna open the can and just warm them up slow behind me on the stove. When I have a new recipe, like something that I'm focusing on, like the oxtails, that's the only thing that I do that's new. And then everything else is like, go simple because I don't want to mess it up. But I'm gonna open this up, Christina. If you're still in here, let me know how to make these southern, all right? Cooking for y'all, I keep the good stuff in the oven. All right. Let's get this in the can opener. And I'm literally just gonna pour them in the pot. Y'all probably season them. You can put whatever you want in there, but I'm just gonna literally just pour the green beans in here. We got some good seasoning in those oxtails. The rice is gonna do its thing, so just some green beans. I'm not really a big, like I like spinach, but I'm not a really big like collards, kind of person. So I'm just gonna put these behind me. And honestly, I don't even really have to cook them because that oxtail is gonna be a while. But we'll turn it on low. Just let it do its thing. All right, class. So now our oxtails are in there. We have rice, baby. Do I want to make Marcus's lunch for tomorrow? Or do I want to make, I'll let you all choose. I was either going to make his lunch for tomorrow for his first job, or, sorry y'all. Or I was going to do some shrimp. I have some shrimp here. We can pan sear some shrimp and stir fry some vegetables because that's all I'm going to eat. Oh my, it looks delicious. Hey, Sophia, we're making oxtail. I don't know if anybody has a preference. So, I don't know. It's like, what do you want to eat? What do I want to eat? So I guess we'll do the shrimp. I'll give it a second. I know it's on delay because we're not going to wait on the oxtail and watch the rice cook. Let me see what vegetables I have. Who was with me when we did that stir-fried vegetables with a little bit of brown sugar? We still have some zucchini, some peppers, a little jalapeno. These tomatoes were already cut in half. Had some red onion. Oh yeah. We're going to toss these. I'll show you all. We'll do a little bit of a stir fry and some shrimp. I wanted to do like an oven roasted, but they were so good. I'm going to show you all the recipe that we're going to do tomorrow that had the oxtail in it because I might need to go ahead and put that cauliflower rice. Maybe we do that as well. So you all know I'm in this favorite chef competition. Don't forget, voting starts due June 12th. So like a politician, I'll be asking for your vote. But it's hosted by Carla Hall from the Food Network and Top Chef. So let me show you all. She had an oxtail, like pan-fried rice recipe on her wall. Let me show y'all. All right. So tomorrow will be the assembly day, but today we actually need to like prepare everything. I want to know what y'all think about this. Okay. Oh, it's music. Okay, so notice how she has the rice in a pan and she's cutting it into little squares. And then she's going to pan fry the rice. Let me take the music down. She's not speaking. So she's going to pan fry the rice until it's crispy and flip it over. and then put it on a paper towel to drain the oil. And then notice how she puts it on some lettuce, and then those are little oxtail pieces that she's putting on there and a little bit of that oxtail sauce. So this is what I want to make, these little finger appetizers, but I need oxtail and I need rice. Okay, so the recipe is on her blog, but you can see here it is Korean style oxtails with crispy rice, slow cooked. So what I'm thinking about doing, let me go to her blog. I have some cauliflower rice. I'm gonna see if I can go ahead and prep that. Let's see. What do y'all think about that? Linda says it looks good. Okay, good. So y'all are with me. So let's go to the blog. I should have printed this out for y'all. Okay, so this is on her blog, the Korean style oxtail recipe with crispy rice. If y'all want the link, I'll put it in the chat so you can have it. Jump to recipe. So this is the plan for tomorrow. Okay, so I need to get some like butter lettuce, and then that's the rice. I'm gonna do a low carb version, cauliflower rice, and a few pieces of oxtail. So think of it like slow barbecue, right? Okay. So notice here the ingredients. You got to do all this to the oxtail. Fine, I got it. Now my oxtail doesn't have barbecue seasoning, but I want to try it anyway. So you see here, to make the rice, cook to the rice package directions. So if you can have rice, please have some for me. I'm cooking rice for man food. You can always give the boys or the men extra, but this is what I have. This is riced cauliflower. So shout out to our low carb or vegan. So I'm gonna see, this says microwave for 90 seconds. So I'm gonna put this in the microwave. Let me get my ice cream out. Oh, I made a mess. Put that on the paper towel. I got some dishes to do. Let's put that in here. All right, so for 1.5 minutes, that's what the instructions say. In step number 2, when finished, remove rice to a medium bowl and fluff it up, adding a tablespoon of rice vinegar. All right, so let's get some rice vinegar. So those of you all who like Asian cuisine, who like sushi rice, this is one of the ingredients that you may have, rice vinegar. So we're going to put a tablespoon of that into our rice when it comes out. I'm going to move. Y'all can still see the rice cooking. Y'all will see it percolating over there. All right. Linda says, thank you, Auntie Jenny. All these decades of cooking rice and you didn't know that secret? Yeah, absolutely. About the rinsing the rice. We learned together. Y'all, I don't know everything. Believe me. Believe me. Hello, everyone. All right, so we're going to cook that for 90 seconds. So this is basically cauliflower that's just been cut into little small pieces that you can use as a rice substitute. So whenever you see me do sushi or stir-fried rice or any... Oh my God! It exploded. Was I supposed to tear the bag? God. It exploded in my microwave. Hold on. Tear 2 inches to vent. That's gonna be on the blooper reel. I was supposed to squeeze it and vent it. I think we're about done. I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't read the instructions. I was like, why do y'all come back here? Oh my God. I was supposed to tear the bag to vent it. Okay, this is what I was supposed to do. Y'all look at the instructions. I'm so embarrassed. Squeeze the pouch to separate grains. Did I do that? No. Then number 2, tear 2 inches to vent. I went straight to number 3, heat on high for 90 seconds. All right, there's the tear. I'm so embarrassed. All right, let's fluff the rice. Skippy's laughing. Linda's laughing. Reading is fundamental. Let's add a tablespoon of vinegar. Y'all, it's a disaster. Disaster. But it will be clean tomorrow. You learn something new every day. Don't get embarrassed. Y'all have had that happen, but see, y'all don't have it happen live on these internets. I can heat the plate up in the microwave. Oh, the one that was messed up? Thanks, y'all. A tablespoon. All right. I'm sorry, y'all. So embarrassing. Our vinegar. Whew. What does it say next? All right. Cook rice, remove rice and fluff, add a tablespoon of vinegar, cover with a sheet pan and parchment paper and spread it on a sheet pan, pressing it together. Okay, focus. Let's mix the vinegar in. All right. So we have our rice or cauliflower rice. Let me just clean this up. I'm so embarrassed, but you know what? That's how you know this is I have no words. Richard, I'm trying to prep for Carla Hall's Korean style barbecue. Give me a moment. One moment, y'all. I'm going to show you. I just want to read ahead before I get off of this page. I'm making a mess is what I'm making. Okay, so step 3 says cover a sheet pan with parchment paper and then spread rice a 1/2 inch and then recover and refrigerate. See, that's where I was. Step 4, cover and refrigerate 3 hours or overnight. So that's what I'm going to have to do tomorrow. All right, so what are we making? This is Carla Hall, and that's what she's doing, y'all. You can see how she's got the rice, because I'm like, how does she cut it into little squares? But you've got to refrigerate it overnight, so it'll do that. Hopefully mine will do that tomorrow. And then she's going to pan fry it. Oh my gosh. Get it nice and crispy. So I'm hoping to pan fry the cauliflower rice tomorrow. So y'all already know what's on tomorrow's menu. Put it on a paper towel to drain. I cannot believe I just exploded that. And then that's oxtail. Is this sticky sushi rice? Oh, over here, this is regular rice. It's cauliflower rice. I would show you the package, but I'm embarrassed. So you can also add, I did add some rice vinegar. You also can add the sweet, For those of y'all that eat regular, you can see I'm making regular rice over here. I could do the same. For your sushi rice, you usually have vinegar and the sweet wine to give it that like sweet, salty kind of taste. The condemn says, y'all, I'm so embarrassed. He says, I gotta bring my personal protective equipment over here for safety purposes. Y'all. Oh, God. This is how rumors get started. All right, we have a sheet pan. See, that's the thing. I see this and I'm like, ooh, I want to make it. And then it's like you got to get the rice to refrigerate overnight. Oh, gosh. And Richard, thank you for the contribution yesterday. Facebook doesn't come through, but I did see it. Oh, and I forgot to plug this up. Y'all, I am struggling. Here I come. Just running on battery. Okay, we're charging. So let's get some parchment paper. All right, so parchment paper has been treated with silicone, so I'm gonna get a little piece here. That's good. All right, and to keep it from rolling up, I'm gonna put a little bit of oil. Oh, green beans are fine. I don't know if Christina's still with us on how to make that. Belay is laughing. Yes, y'all, go ahead, laugh at me. I deserve it. I'm just putting some oil on the pan. This sprayer is all messed up, but it'll act like a little bit of a glue. So when I put the parchment paper on here, it'll kind of stick and stay. All right. Marie is laughing. Marie says, you can tell Maggie lives in a nice neighborhood. She didn't live the floor. Y'all, I'm going to take it. Let me just take it. I did it. Oh, my gosh. Richard says, having a Japanese husband who was raised in Brazil, you eat heavenly rice all the time. Is that like sushi rice? This cauliflower rice is, it's my rice substitute, y'all. That's why I'm your substitute teacher. So please, if you can have the regular rice, have some for me. Clearly, I can't even make cauliflower rice. Oh my gosh, we're gonna lay that flat. Okay. So we are going to spread this out. And I'm just going to spread it thin. This sheet pan is probably bigger than what we need since I just have that little bit. But I'm going to try and make it flat and to a square so that we can cut it tomorrow. Oh, thank you so much, Tracy, for the $5 super chat. I appreciate you. We have $5 from Jasmine, so we have 2 co-sponsors. Let me update you to the board. And contrary to popular belief, you don't have to duck in my class. Oh my goodness. Oh, Brazilian rice is not sushi rice. Okay, how would you describe it? Let us know. All right, we're gonna turn this off. Green beans are done. These were just canned. I don't know how else to make them southern. We could add some seasoning to them, but at this point, y'all, I can do that. All right. So embarrassing. So Jazz and Tracy, thank you for the $5 super chat. Very generous. I didn't find $5 in your laundry today, and clearly I didn't find it in the cauliflower rice. So we'll put Jazz and Tracy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Y'all, I'm just going to kind of flatten this out. Okay, it's not going to take the whole tray, but I want to just kind of shape it so that tomorrow when we take it out of the fridge, Um, oh, the flavor is a nutty rice. That sounds yummy. Christina, you're back. Let me know how to make those green beans, southern green beans. Is it just bacon? All right, y'all. So I'm just gonna use the spatula and just kind of get this. Notice hers was in a full baking sheet and she's using regular rice. So I'm just gonna trim down the sides and just kind of smooth it out so that tomorrow, because this is supposed to refrigerate for 3 hours or overnight, tomorrow we'll have rice that we can cut and pan fry. That is the goal if I don't blow up at anything else. All right. So just rice with vinegar is what we got. All right. Kind of flat. So I'm just going to cover this with like some plastic wrap and put it in the fridge. Clarice would make them with a Coca-Cola. Shout out to the South. Y'all know I worked for Coke for 5 years before the pandemic. Pepper and a little butter. You do bacon grease to the green beans. Oh my gosh, that does sound good. All right, let me cover this up since it's gonna go in the fridge. Condemned is here for my southern drawl. It creeps out from time to time. Lord of mercy. Whew. Y'all, my stomach did like kind of jump up. I was like, what the heck? No, we don't have those kind of sounds around here. All right, let's cover that. I'll put some. I have the hardest time with cling wrap, y'all. It is just so difficult. All right. So we're gonna put this in the fridge. It says 3 hours or overnight. We're gonna do the overnight way. And we're gonna cut this out tomorrow. Whew. So you want in the green beans, bacon, bacon grease, pepper, and butter. Okay, I'll make you some bacon. I don't keep bacon grease, but I will for you. All right, let's clean up. I know a lot of people cook with bacon grease, so please, if it gives you that flavor, absolutely. Watch me do this and love it. And I would ask you, Christina, I've got beef bacon or pork bacon. I already know which one. Marie wants the pork bacon. Absolutely. Okay. So just so I'm clear, y'all remember we made the BLTs? Maybe I should do that for dinner and just forget the stir fry because, yeah, I'll make those again. Am I putting bacon and bacon grease or just the bacon? One moment. All right. She puts bacon. You want balsamic drizzle over the green beans. Okay, Richard, I'm going to take some out and I'm going to try that since they've already been cooked. But we're going to make the BLT. If y'all missed it, here you go. So we had a pack of bacon. And literally we cut the whole pack in half. Okay? So we cut the whole pack in half. And then we made What did we make? Now I'm thinking with this in the air fryer, I'll put it at the bottom. We made, I'll just do it here. But I'll show y'all what we made. We made BLTs with bacon as the bread. Skippy wants you want the cut up bacon? So Christina, are you saying go ahead and cut up the bacon before I cook it? So like basically pan fry little pieces of bacon? 1 second, let me check on something. BLTs without the bread. Cook it first and then cut it up. Okay. So I'm going to show y'all what we did. Let me see if I can make a few of these. I'll do them after. But you're going to get your strips of bacon, and we're going to make BLTs with bacon as the bread. So you get 2 strips. So you're kind of doing like a crisscross applesauce kind of thing. Over and under. I'm going to make as many as I can. And then if I have any odd pieces, we'll cook that up. And then under and over. So this is going to be our bread slice. So I'm just going to keep doing that. Exactly. Richard says fry the whole package and you'll have, yeah, I am. I'm going to go ahead and use all of it. Let me just make my sandwich bread. Over and under. Under and over. Y'all, I'm jumpy now. The rice cooker just popped, so the rice is done. Y'all see me? I'm jumpy now that I exploded like that. Exactly, BLTs with bread. Richard says there's a Philippine dish with green beans, crumbled bacon, and balsamic. Oh, so Richard, are you saying put the balsamic over the southern green beans or regular green beans? All right, good. I got 2 pieces. Oh, 2 pieces left. All right, so I'm gonna move that over and we're gonna cook a couple pieces right here for y'all and put that in the green beans. Okay. Oh, balsamic over the crumbled bacon. Oh my gosh. I don't want a lot of grease, just a little bit. Okay, we're gonna cook it up. Just these 2 pieces. I don't need a whole lot. All right, let's get the cooktop. And then we'll do these another time, but basically you cook these and they make sandwich bread, bacon bread. All right, let's just set this over here for now. All right, let me show you all the rice is done. I'm gonna let it sit there, but it looks good. I'm gonna fluff it up a little bit, give it a little taste. So the rice is done. Oh yeah, when that what's it called? Oxtail is done. We'll pour all that over here. Ooh, buttery, chickeny. So good. All right, save that over there. Richard was a vegetarian and then rediscovered bacon. Yeah, I'm going to separate it, Christina. I'm not going to put it, I'm going to do your recipe, but I'm going to take out some and try that balsamic. Marie, yeah, y'all see I'm jumpy now after what happened. Let me get a skillet for your bacon. And I'm just going to put it in a cold pan and then turn it on. And we're going to cook just these 2 strips for our green beans. And then we'll cook it and then cut it up and then save the bacon grease. All right, let that come to life. But Richard has me curious. So here's what I'm going to do while we're waiting on this to cook. I'm going to sample. We're going to take some, oh, that doesn't take long. We're going to take out a little bit of just regular canned green beans. I'll taste it for y'all and let y'all know. All right, so just some regular canned green beans cooked on the stove, and I'm going to put the drizzle on this. So we have some balsamic glaze. Hello everyone coming in, thank you. All right, I'm just going to give this a try and see what I think. Oh, we need to turn that over in a minute. All right, like that. I've never had balsamic on green beans. Woo! It's bright, it's so good. It's savory and salty. Oh. Y'all know I usually cook in the air fryer, but we just got 2 pieces. I really like it. We'll try another piece. We'll save a little bit of bacon. Hello, Chelsea, my dear. Thank you for being here. My favorite cook. Thank you all for voting for me. It opens up on Monday next week. Christina says it's easy like Sunday morning. Mm-hmm. All right, we're going to let this bacon do its thing. Wait till I do it with the bacon. Christina says put another piece of bacon in there. Get one for my sandwich. Wait till I do it with the bacon. Is that what that other piece is for? Hey y'all, shout out to the South. Chelsea's in the house. Georgia girl says, hi Miss Maggie, always wanted to try oxtail. You're making chicken cutlets. Our oxtail is in the air fryer. Y'all, this is like a 3-hour recipe. I just wanted to start it with y'all. Ooh, hold up. Let me turn this down. Let's focus. See, kitchen PTSD. See how it curls up and just. Let me move this to the edge. Let me get a. Y'all, I'm gonna set off the. I don't need any other. Sizzling. You can never have too much bacon. All right. It's kind of curled up on me, but so we're gonna crumble this in now. I need to drain. Good Lord, y'all, the smoke. This is why I do it in the air fryer. We're gonna take this off. Okay. I think we're good on the bacon grease. We got a lot in there. Okay, so to make these green beans southern, you said, please don't pop my face. The sun will come out tomorrow. Pepper and a little bit of butter. All right, bacon and bacon grease to the green beans. Okay, so Christina, my green beans are still in their canned liquid. So am I gonna cut the bacon up into this, or do I need to drain the water first? I'll get the butter and get the pepper, but just let me know if I drain it first or no drain. I think this one can come out. Uh-oh. So we got 2 little pieces still sizzling. Oh, just pour the bacon grease in the beans? Okay, let's take this out. Let's get a clean paper towel. All right. So we have our 3 strips of bacon, and Christina says all this in here. Okay, so I'm gonna stir it up. We got that bacon grease in there. Shout out to the South. And then you said pepper and butter. So I have another one of these little pats of butter. Let me know. She says, don't drain it. Okay. Richard agrees. That's the only way to doctor up beans. Okay, I'm going in with the pepper so y'all can see that bacon grease in there. I'm going to taste it one step at a time. Just one. All right. Oh, yeah. Some pepper. And then how much of this butter, Christina? And she says, cut up the bacon, put the bacon in there, pour the grease in there, add 2 teaspoons of a little butter and a little bit of sprinkled pepper, and let it cook. Okay, this is a lot. Okay. I'm gonna put this whole thing in here. Let me know if this is enough or more. I need to turn this back on and then cut up the bacon and put it in there. All right, so let's turn this back on. And then we're gonna cut up, just cut up or crumble up. All right, so I'm just gonna cut up a little more butter. Woo-wee, y'all. Thank you for the likes and the hearts. All right, we're gonna put one more in here. All right, cut up all 3 strips of the bacon, right? And she said, that's good, let it cook. All 3 strips, all bacon. Yep. Shout out to the South. Kitchen snacks. All right. Y'all already know. Christina says that's the Tennessee way. Okay, shout out to the South. All right, our rice is done. Well, I was gonna try it with the balsamic. Oh, Chocolate Solution sends $10. Thank you so much for the $10 donation. Just came through. Thank you so much. $10. I appreciate you. Oh, I got it on Do Not Disturb. That's why it's not coming through. Let me update the board while this does its thing. Move our bacon bread. Thank you, Jasmine. Thank you, Tracy. It's been a while, Chocolate Solution. I'm so glad to see you again. Let me just fluff up this rice some more. All right, let me know. Keep it going, turn it down. Linda says the meal just keeps getting better and better. What am I doing? Chocolate Solution. $10. We're gonna call you Choco Soul because I'm out of real estate on the microwave. Thank you. Let it cook on a low to medium heat. All right, it's cooking up. Y'all, this rice is so good. Marie says this bean recipe would taste great with fresh green beans. 2 to 3 pounds of beans simmering on the stove all day. Yes, y'all. I just grabbed these out of a can, but if we like them, we'll get some fresh green beans and let them cook for you. All right, let me get a beverage and then we can look at the oxtails. I was gonna make a shrimp stir fry. Suzanne Summers has a great aged balsamic that's so good you can drink it out of the bottle. It's not chill. It's not cheap though. You do fresh green beans, but it's quicker with the green beans in the can. Good to know. I love this, y'all. Let me have the pantry cleaned out. So I'm going to get a nice little tall glass, Norwegian glass from one of the cruises. All right, and just let me know. That looks good. It smells heavenly, y'all. It smells savory and just buttery. And I was gonna say, hello, Urban Self Defense. Why do we cook the green beans first? I mean, cook the bacon first because we need that bacon grease. Interesting. I should save some of this to pan fry tomorrow and try it. Put it in the fridge for overnight. Shout out to the Walmart water. 0 calorie. It's my little soda substitute. What's the best? All right. So I think we're good, y'all. I want to take a peek at those oxtails, but again, this oxtail is like a 3-hour recipe. So unless y'all want me to do anything else. You know, someone asked for a meal prep. Maybe I'll do that one of these days. Marie says the Wives Club should have an online dinner. Meals like these can help a young lady seal the deal. All right. Yes, my other channel, the Wives Club, we talk about relationships over there and a lot of good stuff coming. Uh-oh, these green beans are the best. Yeah, someone asked for a meal prep for the Wives Club. Y'all, I'm hungry. You know when you start eating? So how long do I let these cook, Christina? Thank you all. Because you're going to have to wait on the plate. I can take it out and show you all, then I can put it back in there. And unfortunately for this meal, you're not going to get the full plate. So today was the preparation, but I will take a picture and a video. So I think we will wrap it. Once Christina lets me know when these beans are done, because I will taste the beans with some, with and without balsamic. She says 25 minutes. All right, Alexa, set a timer for 20 minutes. All right, y'all. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna call it for tonight. I am going to let these green beans cook 20 minutes. I'll get the oxtails out so y'all can just see, but it's a 3-hour recipe. I'm hoping in the air fryer it's 2 hours. So see, your green beans are cooking in there with bacon grease, with bacon, with pepper, with butter. We'll let those cook down 20 more minutes. Rice is done. Rice is incredible, but we have nothing to eat it with. Let's take a peek at the oxtails. I'll give you your commercial, and then I'll let y'all have your evening. We are not done, but I'm just giving y'all a peek. I hope I don't mess this up. Take the foil off. Some of y'all. I'm gonna cover them and put them back up, but y'all can see what's going on so far. Our oxtails are cooking, but we want to get them nice and tender. They're seasoned well. We got that onion in there. All right, so these are gonna go back in and just do their thing. We'll make a plate of oxtails. We'll have to save one for tomorrow. I got a microwave to clean up. Christina says, taste the green beans. Okay, I will. Let's get this back in there. No, I didn't parboil the oxtails. This is Cooking with Aisha's recipe. Let me show it to you. She did a 3-hour bake, and I'm hoping I can do 2 hours in the air fryer. All right, let that keep going. Christina says, taste the green beans. Okay. Belay says, you think the beans are done? All right, I'll taste them. Okay, Tata, it's been a while. Our Japanese scholar is with us. Let's get a little bit of bacon and a little bit of bean. We are signing off, but it's so good to see you. This meal is gonna have to cook for a while, but y'all, I'll take pictures and video. Oh, wow. I don't usually put meat in my vegetables, but it does really give it a nice savory flavor. Cooking with sir says 2 hours might be enough in the air fryer. Yeah, I cooked them on the stove already. All right. So Christina, they taste good to me. So if you think we're done, I'll let these stop, and then we'll just do 30 more minutes on the oxtails, and you guys will catch tomorrow. Probably okay? All right, everyone. So let me give you your commercial. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you to everybody who gave. Thank you, Chocolate Solution. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you, Jasmine. Thank you all for being here for my struggle cooking. I got a microwave I need to clean up. Don't forget to vote for me next week. Voting opens up. If you're interested in how I got monetized so quickly, that means I do earn income from my YouTube channel, and I appreciate all of the support. As a mom, it helps me pay for private schools, so thank you all so much. Link is in the description. You can preview the course for free. It's $50. You have lifetime access, and I go through my whole approach. If you want to know how I got monetized, it usually takes a year. I did it in 4 months. Thank you, Valet. Thank you. Just put it on simmer. All right. Still doing its thing. Richard says, Rockstar, thank you. Yes, good night. So we talked about the cruise. We talked about the cookbook. If you're interested in my etiquette journey, check out my Patreon. I'm also coming up with a femininity course. Let's see what else. Consults. Shout out to the community, Instagram subscribers, YouTube members. You get the cookbook and the course free at the $5 level. Okay, Tata, yes. That's amazing. Oh, thank you. Yes, tomorrow's class is going to be good. So we're going to do this tonight for dinner. Y'all will see a picture and video of the oxtails and rice and green beans. And then tomorrow we're going to use the leftover oxtail and make it for the Carla Hall meal. So I got a lot to clean up, y'all, starting with the microwave that exploded. So thank you. We're going to go ahead and dismiss TikTok. Thank you all so much for being here. And Instagram, thank you all so much for being here. All right, everyone, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. Tomorrow may be a late night stream. Marcus starts his new job, and then we have swim, but we'll see. Just stay tuned, keep your notifications on, and I'll see you all tomorrow. All right, class is dismissed.